at TheCrunchyLife. Oh, don't do that. I'm back from the Rainbow Gathering. I've been for a while, for about a week. I was totally sick for a while. I didn't have a voice. And yeah, I've dyed my hair. But I don't have time to talk about that today. I will put the links in the description bar below this video. All about my hair if you're interested. I got 2 videos, the process of and the after, before and after, whatever. That'll be in the below description. What I'm going to talk about today is baby wearing. In particular, the baby wearing that I had to do while I was hiking through the national forests over the past couple weeks. Don't do that, baby. She's shaking my stand. So, I wore the crap out of my baby. I wore her on my back, on my hip, on my front the whole time because we were hiking and camping and hiking through rugged woods in Tennessee at the National Gathering. And I had backpacks and umbrellas and water and all kinds of stuff I also had to carry. So I'm going to give you the examples that I used and some of the ones that I have used throughout the duration of our baby wearing days. And I must say, baby wearing is amazing. I have 4 different slings, or no, I have 7. No, I have 6 different wraps. I have 3 sleepy wraps. I have 2 ring slings and a backpack style type carrier. Yeah, it's heavy. So we're gonna get right into it. The first wrap I ever had was this sleepy wrap, and it is a stretchy fabric, and all it is, it's like a Moby wrap or a Mai Tai, just like that, but it's not a $50 one. It's a stretchy wrap. You see that? It stretches, and I got it from Walmart. I got it at the fabric store for like $3 a yard or $1.99 a yard or whatever, and I got 5 yards of it. And all you do is you get 5 yards of fabric that is stretchy, and then you wear your baby. And on YouTube, there is a million, sorry, cleavage shot. There is a million ways to wrap your baby. And I have a super easy one that I'm going to share with you that I learned on YouTube. But all you have to do, don't, baby! She's like going to crash this whole stand. It's okay, baby. Okay, I should wrap her or stand her away from the computer. Okay, anyway, you just look on YouTube, find some wrap style, tie, sleepy wrap ties. And mine's super easy. So I'm going to stand back and I'm going to show you this one. Okay, let's get it going. Sorry, major cleavage shot. I'm so sorry. I hate when chicks do that. And I'm doing it. Okay. Alright. This is like 5 or 6 yards of fabric. And all you do is find the center of it. If you want to mark it with something, mark it with something. But I just find the center. And it's kind of long. Not really. But anyway, it's even on both sides. And I just hold it up in front of me. And I go over this arm. It's kind of complicated, I know. And then it's like this, over it, and then under and over. It's so awkward. My other one. Okay. So, and then it's kind of like a dress. And then you got these 2. So basically it's just crossed in the back. This is a lot like Kim's wrap she showed you, except I don't tuck mine in. I leave mine out. And then it's kind of like a dress. So I lift it up, cinch it up. Don't you dare die on me, okay? Okay. So I got all this stuff going on. Then I just pull it out. Got my 2 sides that are equal. And I take my baby, who's too big for this wrap now, but she still likes it. And I tuck her feet up in it. Okay. Pull it up. And if she's a newborn, you can keep her feet in it like that. But if she's a toddler, you just tuck it under her bum. Make sure there's plenty of fabric under her bum. Put her in the middle. And then you take this side, and you don't have to make it all perfect. Cinch it and put it under her bum and under this leg. So it brings her knee up. And that holds her butt. Then you do that with the other side. Where's my other side? Here it is. Cinch it. And bring it under her bum and under this foot and right behind that knee. So you've got these two, whoops, yeah, that are kind of holding on to her knees and stuff. What the heck did I just do? Anyway, it's super simple. There we go. It's just a crisscross in the back, a crisscross in the front, and under the feet. And then mine's super long, so I tie it. I crisscross it in the back, and then I tie it up underneath her for extra support. You can tie it again. Whatever. So this is us. And you can do this for a toddler, and she loves it. And if she gets tired or sleepy, you pull this up, you can pull these down, and you can pull this up and cover her little head like that and let her go night-night. But she's like, no, not now. Anyway, that's how we wear her in a sleepy wrap. And if I'm doing dishes or doing things and I need my arms, but it's not very good. You always want to support her if you bend forward. In any wrap, you want to support them when you bend forward because their heads can bump into things and they can fall out. And especially in sleepy wraps, they can fall out real easy because the stretchy fabric is not secure. So she'll totally fall out. But she loves it, don't you? Anyway, this is how we roll when we're walking around, doing our thing. Okay, so that's the sleepy wrap. And you can wear a backpack with this. Put a backpack on or wrap anything else onto your back. Another child, whatever. It's super easy. Yeah. And then take it off, you just undo it, and I throw it on the floor. Okay, the next wrap I'm going to show you, I'm just going to be like, hello, boobies. All right, the next wrap I'm going to show you, I have two of these, and this is a ring sling. Super simple. I had a woman make this for me. Plenty of people make them. Anyway, ring slings are totally convenient. But what I did when I was camping, okay, I got my backpack here. I went camping, and I had my backpack on like that, and then I put on my ring sling. And you want to make sure it's untangled. What are you doing? And so the backpack can easily be like a second child, obviously. And you would just put the ring sling on to make sure it's over top of your backpack or your other child and not across their back so that they're not getting suffocated. And then you take your baby and then you tuck her feet in under here. Same principle. You always want to have a lot of fabric tucked underneath their butt. And you always want their knees to be higher than their butt. So those backpack style ones that have their feet dangling and their legs low, you don't want to do that. Their butt should be lower than their knees, and they should be in like a seated position, like that. Knee, butt, knee, butt. Anyway, so this is how we rolled when we were in the forest. And I was hiking miles and miles and miles of trails. Hi! So, and of course, with this one as well, you always want to support them. I mean, you can do stuff hands-free, but when you bend over, and if you're walking through narrow walkways, you want to kind of pull their head in close because you'll smack their head on the side of a door frame, and it's not fun. So, yeah, and that's how we rolled for most of our camping trip. But when I was really packing it in, and I really needed to have mobility and not worry about her being on the front of me or not worry about her being on the side of me, I have my backpack style. And my backpack style is a iHasa. It's from China, whatever. It's great. iHasa.com. They're awesome. They're awesome. It was about $90. Boop, 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 boop. And this one you can wear in the front the side or the back. And I used it for the back. And I'll say, baby, please don't knock my computer over. Come here. So what I do with this one, if you go to that website, you can see, oops, I did this wrong, an example. And I put her in front, and I wrap it around her, and I put my arms through, and put her butt in, you bend her legs up, and then, this is such an awkward video, and you Velcro it, and I fasten it. This one's got like back support, and it feels so good, and you can wear it for hours if she wanted to, you know? But, there. And then she's secure. This is the front hold. Front hold of this Shanae back carrier. It's called Shanae, but the website is called Ihasa. And it's got this neck support thing for if she sleeps. And it's just comfy, and her arms can go through here instead of being up on top. But they can go up on top too. But when it was time for me to really carry some stuff up front and hike the big trail, I put her on my back. And all I do with that is bring my arm out, bring my other arm out. Oh my gosh. Get your hair out of the Velcro. Turn her around. Put my arm over. You remember this. And then whoop, hike her up. And then just put my arms back in the straps. And oh my goodness. And sometimes I needed to get people to help me. You know, make sure her arms were all situated. But not really. And then I just adjust it. And it's got awesome Velcro in the front. And I adjust it all good. And I latch my little safety harness. And there's one up here for a little extra booty coverage. No, it supports you right here. And this is how we rolled through our heavy packing it in, walking for a long time. And her arm's above the thing, but I would usually tuck her arm in back here and then pull her head support up. So this is how we were. Baby, baby. Woohoo. And then I could carry like my sleeping bag and my bags on my shoulder. And I pushed my stroller because I had like a huge stroller filled with camping gear. And this is how we rolled. How do you like that? You like that? Are you having fun? I remember this. So this is what we did. Such an awkward video. And I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. My boobies are hanging out. I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is what we did. We hung out in our backpack for 2 weeks. And baby wearing is a miracle. And whenever they're fussy, crying, wah, 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 pick me up, hold me, I mean, pick up a wrap. Pick up a wrap or a backpack or a sling and throw them on your back. And just, it's awesome. And they're so content. She's so content. She loves, whenever I pull out a wrap, she's like, hee, hee, because she knows she's going to be carried. And it just saves a lot of stress if you're trying to do dishes or do stuff. Yeah. Then you just put them on you, and they're calm, and they watch you. They observe everything you're doing, and they learn, and they're with you. Yeah. And it's amazing. And I gotta go. Running out of time. And that's our baby wearing story. So I'll put links to all of these wraps and where I got them, blah, 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 down below. Have a wonderful week. See you soon.